Hi guys, welcome back to SJ Sport Podcast. I'm here with a man like Pams. Pams, United fan.
United
Where should
fan,
we
thank
start?
you
Should
for
we start
having
on
me.
the?
I said thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
No worries, no worries. So we'll start with the Champions League, innit? Champions League draw, group
Yeah,
stages.
no problem.
We'll start with Group A. What do you think of the Group A?
Which one's the group A is Man United, Bayern Munich, Man United, Bayern Munich, Copenhagen, and Galatasaray, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So group A for me, I'll be honest. Look, like obviously, I think it's a good group because this Bayern Munich team
Mm.
is they can be got at. You can
Yeah.
you can get at this Bayern Munich team, and the
Mm-hmm.
thing is, this is why they want to get Paulinho. If you
Pauline,
notice,
Pauline, Pauline is a good signing.
yeah, they want to get Paulinho, but they missed out. The deal is off because
Is
the
it?
German, yeah, the deal is off because the German transfer window closes at 5 p.m. And so they ran out of time. And Fulham, I don't think Fulham are mad anyway. I don't think they want to sell him, but the
No,
money is
Fulham
good.
didn't
Like,
want to sell. Yeah, they didn't want to sell him.
Fulham didn't want to sell him. So if you see what Thomas Tuchel was trying to do, first he wanted he inquired about Declan Rice, and then he asked about McTominay. I think he asked about Eric Dyer, and now he wants Paulinho. Because of English football, this guy knows that he wants to make the middle. Because if you just leave Kimmich in the middle there, you can be exposed. So
Yeah.
he wants to make the middle like solid, and
Mm-hmm.
they can get about the pitch. So for me, I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
good group. I think Man United will get through, and I'm aiming for first. I think we can get first because I think
Yeah.
we have the man. I think at Old Trafford we can beat Bayern at Old Trafford. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
so sure about the Allianz Arena, but at Old Trafford we can beat Bayern. So um, I'm not too mad about that group. I think that's a good group. Bayern Man United, that's a classic Champions League tie, and then we got Copenhagen, Galatasaray, also classic Champions League team. So
Mm.
yeah, it's a good group. It's a good
Where's
group.
the first leg? Who are you playing for? Are you playing away to Germany?
I, you know what? I don't even know what the fixtures are. Yeah,
Mm. Okay. I think they'll be out. What? I think before Monday, we'll find out who's playing who
yeah.
first.
We'll find out who's playing who. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
But
you? What do you think of the group then?
I think your group United. I think how to call it. It's not as tough as people think. It's just two teams. I think you guys will come up, but I think Bayern will finish ahead of you. I'm just concerned. But right now, you guys are making good signings, so things can change. But I think it's between you and Bayern, whoever took first or second. I think it's two of
Yeah.
you guys who are gonna come out.
Galatasaray away will be hard though.
Galatasaray away is hard.
It's hard.
Galatasaray away is hard. It's
Those
very hard.
people die for football, man. So
Yeah, and they sign good players. They got like Fred. Fred is there.
no,
They got
Fred. Fred is in Fenerbahce. They got
oh
Zaha.
Fenerbahce. Yeah.
Yeah, they got Zaha, Icardi,
Mm.
Martins. Um,
They got good players.
yeah,
Good
they no,
players.
they have good attackers. They have good
Mm.
attackers.
They got good attackers. So it's gonna be a tough game. But all you have to do just with Champions League, you need like 9 points. Three
Mm.
games, you stand a chance to qualify easily. 9 points. You cannot be going and especially away games. Try and get a draw if you can win.
Yeah,
Those
exactly,
away games
exactly.
you lose.
You have to win. You have to win your home games.
Home
Oh
games,
yes,
yeah.
at least don't lose. Yeah. So,
Home games you have to
yeah,
win. Away.
I think it's a tidy group, man. I think it's a tidy group.
I think it's two teams who go out there, Man U and Bayern. I expect Man U to qualify 100%. You know.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Me too.
yeah. So I think we'll move on to our group, Arsenal.
It's a group B.
What do
Yeah.
you think of the group as well? Group B,
Oh,
yeah.
Arsenal. So who's in your group again?
Sevilla, and 1 minute. Let me double check it. I think it's Sevilla, Arsenal, Rennes, and PSV.
I think, bro.
It's not. I was surprised to be in this group, to be honest.
I think if I came to your house
Mm,
and I said, "Yo, SJ Sports, pick a
mm,
group for Arsenal," I think that's the group you'll pick. You pick.
yeah,
Doesn't mean
100%.
it's easy. Doesn't mean it's easy. But
Mm,
like, I think it's bro. Like Sevilla, they
mm,
can be tricky because they're always tricky in Europe. That's just how they are.
mm.
Yeah.
But you know what? With Sevilla, they're good at Europa League.
Yeah,
Champions League, they're
yeah,
rubbish. Champions League, yeah, they're rubbish. Champions League.
they're rubbish in
Remember,
the Champions League. Yeah, they're rubbish in
Champions
the
League
Champions
always come out group stages. They go back to Europa League and they win it.
Yeah, they
So
rock into the
seriously,
Champions League.
yeah,
And then
yeah.
you have Lens as well. Lens in France. It's first time in a
Tough,
long time they
tough,
back in.
tough away game, but I think Arsenal will have enough to beat them.
And then who else you got? Who else you got? See,
We got
PSV.
PSV.
PSV, yeah. PSV.
That one is a tough one as well.
They have good players, but I
Yeah.
think on the counter or on the transition, you guys would kill him because I've seen them play, man. Defensively, they're not all
They're
that.
poor.
Like they're a team that like to attack. When they get the ball, they like to put their players forward. So it's one of them ones where they bought Desk. Remember Desk, the right back.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, so they like their fullbacks to bomb forward. So I just think your wingers will have joy, man. Yeah, I think your wingers will have joy, and I think
with this group, I expect Arsenal to get first, not second, but first. I think
yeah,
with Arsenal,
first, you have to get first.
I think Arsenal can beat Sevilla. Sevilla for
If
me
you get
is not.
second, I think it will be a failure.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll be real.
Yeah, but with this group stages, sometimes you can never tell. Sometimes the team can just come
It's
out and
Champions
surprise.
League, man. Bro, it's Champions League.
Any team that comes to the Champions League, they're good. That's why they say champions.
Champions League, man. Especially away. You
Away.
never know.
Away games are hard. Away
Yeah.
games are hard. So I expect Arsenal and I expect Arsenal and Sevilla to come out of the group.
Yeah.
And then the next one, we'll go to the Newcastle. We're just gonna cover the
English, yeah.
Go for the Newcastle. This group, when I look at this group, Newcastle, I was like, whoa. It's a tough game for Newcastle, man. If Newcastle come out of this group, I think they'll win the Champions League. That's what I said.
Nah. But they're not coming out of this group.
No. That's why in the group chat I was trying
to be honest with you, I'll be honest, yeah. They can it's not impossible for them to get second. They can get second. Yeah? But I think just based off quality, actually, when PSG come to Paris St. James's Park, I think that's not an easy game, bro. That is not an easy game for PSG. Yeah, that's not an easy game.
Yeah,
for PSG and Milan.
At home, yeah.
And Milan, I'm telling you, Newcastle can it depends. If they have all their players fit and the crowd is rocking, yeah, I think they can potentially get a draw against PSG at home and AC Milan at home. But AC Milan, the problem is, yeah, if this was AC Milan of last season, Newcastle will go through. But this AC Milan
it looks
team,
like they change, yeah.
Bro, this AC Milan team, they went and spent money. They got Loftus-Cheek, Pulisic. They got one young striker, exciting striker from Salzburg, RB Salzburg as well. Rafael Leao, Giroud. Their midfield is good. Their midfield is good. Their defense is solid as well. They got Theo Hernandez, left back, who likes to bomb forward as well. So, bro, I think Newcastle can do it. But for me, I'll be honest. Before it starts, unless injuries happen and other things happen, I think it's PSG and AC Milan to go through, man.
Now, I think PSG, the problem with PSG right now, they don't have those kind of superstars like when Messi was there, Neymar and all this. They don't have those kind of players anymore. So they got only Mbappe. So
but that's a good thing. But that's a good thing, bro. That's a good thing because their signing. I'm telling you, the signings they made, they signed the Ugarte guy, the guy from Sporting. Bro, that guy is like a workhorse in the middle of the park. He covers every blade of grass. They got him. They got Asensio, who's got Champions League experience. They got Dembele, and they're gonna get Kolo Muani and Mbappe. I mean, they got Mbappe as well. Kolo Muani, Mbappe, and they got the striker from Benfica. What's his name? The Portuguese striker. I forgot his name. You know the one that scored a hat-trick in the World Cup?
Which team does he play? Portugal.
Yeah, the Portuguese striker. Is it Gonzalo Ramos? Gonzalo Ramos.
Oh, Gonzalo Ramos.
They got him as well. Bro, the team is much, for me, yeah, this is more of a team than the Messi, Neymar, Mbappe one.
Yeah, now they have like a collective team in it instead of superstars.
Yes. And they signed Skriniar as well from Inter Milan.
They got good players. But with Newcastle, the only thing I can say to Newcastle fans is like they have to try and win the home games. Make St. James's Park look like away to.
They have to make it a fortress,
Panama or something. Yeah, make it a tough place for any other European team. I think they can beat Dortmund.
Yeah, they can beat Dortmund. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dortmund. We didn't even mention them. Dortmund. I don't think they're that good this season. I'll be real.
Since Dortmund lost Haaland, then they haven't been like the same. since ever
Yeah,
since.
yeah, yeah. Haaland, Bellingham, Sancho.
All this.
They need to spend some of that money, man. Like, you
Mm.
can't just be selling these players for 100 and something mil, but then you're not investing significantly in the squad. For me,
Yeah.
anyway, I think that's Dortmund fans deserve like a little bit of investment, but you never know as well. Dortmund is not an easy game. They've been in the Champions League how many years in a row now?
Yeah. They got the experience. That's one thing I'm worried about Newcastle, the experience.
This is the thing. Only Tonali. Can you believe
Yeah,
it? Only
yeah,
Tonali. Tonali is the only guy that played Champions League football.
okay,
And
but
actually, and Trippier.
yeah, three players, two players,
Yeah, that's it.
two
Yeah.
players. Boy, Eddie and first time ex champion. You know, Newcastle have been in the champions since 2003.
Since
2003.
2003.
He was the last time they've been in the Champions League.
Newcastle were in
That's,
the Champions League 2003.
yeah, man. Newcastle was competed back then. Newcastle, Arsenal, Man U. You know,
Wow.
Newcastle was coming Europe regularly at the time.
I didn't
You know,
even
they
know
just
that.
fall out after. Yeah, Newcastle was competing. In 2000s, Newcastle was competing with Arsenal and all this. You know, there's a year that they came second. You know, they were
Mm.
competing very, very hard at the time, man. So yeah, with Newcastle, I think they can come out, but there's nothing much I can say about Newcastle. They have
Yeah.
to they have to win their home games to have a chance. You know,
I just think
and,
that
and
I
to
just think they should enjoy it, man. Like the
yeah,
fans
that's
should enjoy it.
first time enjoy it, and then that's to see how it goes next time.
Yeah, just enjoy it. You never know, man. This is Champions League, and I think Newcastle have the players, yeah, to
Mm.
hurt some of these teams. With
Yeah,
teams like even Milan, they can shock Milan and PSG with their intensity, man. You
yeah,
know.
yeah. The way they play,
Yep.
the way they play. Yeah, you're right. So the other group is Man City. There's nothing much. I think Man City will
Who they go?
qualify.
Who they go?
But Man City's group is very easy group, man. As usual. City? City's what? City's got Leipzig is the toughest one. Leipzig, Young Boys, and I don't know, Zenit, something like that.
Oh my god.
So they expect City
Oh my.
to 3 games to go. They were gonna rest all their players and focus on the league,
Hmm.
you know. But they're doing well in Europe, man.
Yeah,
They have that reputation.
they're gonna be like Leipzig away is tough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Leipzig always tough. They say
That's
Bayern
the
Munich
only
struggle.
one. That's the only
Bayern
one.
Munich, yeah, Bayern Munich struggle. I didn't know. I think City and Leipzig come out of that group. You know, City and Leipzig.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
for me Arsenal. I was trying to avoid like the big guns in it, like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. Luckily, you don't go back. And you've been cussing people in the group saying, "Yeah, if you get Bayern, this." That's why I saw Bayern Man. I'm like, "Oh, thank God, Bayern Man, thank God, man." You know, but it'll be interested to do the Champions League. You know,
Yeah, no,
but
it
yeah,
will be.
I will move to the big game in it. The big game into the weekend. Before we move to the big games, we can do just quick round up with the upcoming fixtures.
Yeah, let's do that.
Saturday, and you know, and then we'll end up to the big game. You know, yeah. So basically, Saturday is Sheffield United versus Everton. What do you think? Inside Sheffield,
I
they
think
played
it's
well
gonna.
last game against City.
Yeah. Sheffield United played well. I saw
Mhm.
some of the game. Yeah, they played all right. Um, I think it's gonna be a tough game for both of them. But for me, I think Everton got a new striker, Beto. Um,
Boy,
I-
that guy is quick.
yeah, that's what everyone's saying. Everyone's saying he's quick.
Boy,
Yeah,
that guy is quick,
yeah,
and he's got the
exactly. And the thing is, they needed a number 9 all
mm,
this time. Calvin Lewin just can't stay fit.
Kawhi. So listen, yo.
Yeah, so bro, I'll say my prediction for that game. Yeah, I'll say it's
Mm,
either a draw or Everton, but I'm gonna go for a draw. I think it's gonna be tough for both.
a draw, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a draw.
Okay, next one, Brentford. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna go for Sheffield to
You're
win
gonna go
2-1.
Sheffield to beat Everton, yeah?
Yeah, 2-1 at home. I'm giving it to Sheffield 2-1. Brentford versus Bournemouth.
Brentford versus Brentford home win, man.
Yeah, Bournemouth,
Like
Bournemouth.
a 1-0, 2-0.
Yeah, something like that. I agree with you. I'll say 2-1.
Yeah.
And then the other one is it's all 3 o'clock kick off. Burnley versus Tottenham.
Burnley. Ooh. So Burnley like to play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They like to play,
I
and
think that's going to cost them points, man.
Tottenham like to play as well. I think Tottenham.
Yeah, Tottenham win.
Tottenham, yeah, I think Tottenham win.
It's away to
But
Burnley.
I think it's gonna be a hard game though, man.
Hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if Burnley gets something from this game because Tottenham, like they got out of the cup.
Yeah, and with Tottenham, people are saying Tottenham are great and all this. Tottenham, they always give a chance to teams.
They always give you chances, man, and Burnley can play. So,
Yeah, but Burnley, they can't score.
but this is the thing, yeah. But that's what I mean. I'll go just Tottenham, just about.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll go for a 1-1 draw. I don't want
Or
Tottenham to
draw.
win. Yeah, I think Burnley will get something because Burnley, they haven't won any game yet, so it's about time for them to pick points.
All right.
Because if you don't pick points now, you're gonna end up beating the relegation zone, and then it will be too late for you to be saved.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the next one I'm gonna go Fulham. Fulham, Newcastle, Fulham, Man City. They had a draw at the Emirates last week.
Yeah,
You know,
Fulham are not a
with
bad
ten
team.
men.
Yeah.
With 10 men, they did well when they came to the Emirates. Well, it's a different game in
No,
it with Man City.
I think Man City will win, man.
Yeah.
I think Man City win like 2-1, 3-1 maybe.
Now Paulinho is not going, so I think I'm gonna go for Fulham to get a draw. Like they did at the-
A draw.
yeah, I'm gonna go for a draw.
You think
1-1.
Man City are Arsenal, yeah? You think
No,
Man
no, I
City
don't
are
think they're Arsenal, but I think Fulham will probably use the same tactics they did against Arsenal and get something. Because it's similar away ground and it's difficult to go away to the Emirates and win or Etihad and win. At this, they will put the same system and then that's it. Get a draw.
Yeah.
The 5:30
Possible.
kickoff.
It's possible, but
Yeah. No. City will be the favorite.
I just think City gonna man.
City will be the favorite. Well, the next one is 5:30 once. Brighton versus Newcastle. This is a game, man. Brighton versus
Brighton.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
It's inside Brighton.
Yeah. Both teams are not gonna Brighton don't back down.
For me, I'll go for Brighton.
I'll say this.
Hmm?
No, I'll say that there's gonna be a lot of goals.
Yeah.
But in Newcastle. I think Newcastle. Me personally, I think Newcastle gonna win just about because they're gonna be hurt from last week.
No, and you know what?
One man up. They lost to Liverpool.
Yeah, you mentioned they're gonna be hurt. Like even Brighton, they lost at home to West
But
Ham.
yeah, you're right.
And
They're gonna be better as well.
Both teams are coming to this game losing after dropping points, 3 points, massive points. So Brighton will want to win this home game and they play home.
Yeah.
They want to win this. They cannot afford to lose 2 games at home in a row. So and then as per Brighton, I think it's gonna be tight, but I'll go for Brighton to win 2-1.
Yeah.
2-1 or 3-2.
2-1 Brighton. Okay, I'll go 2-1 Newcastle.
2-1 Newcastle. Okay.
Yeah.
Moving to Sunday. 2 o'clock kickoff. Crystal Palace versus Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton, Martin Nunes is gone.
And they haven't got a replacement.
They haven't. I think they have, or they haven't. I'm not sure if they do, but they haven't got a replacement at the moment, from what I understand. Or they probably do. Probably sign somebody under the ground.
I don't know, man. Both teams are toothless, man.
Both teams, yeah. I was gonna say that.
They're toothless. I wouldn't be so. I'll say a draw. Oh, where is it? Is it
inside Palace?
Is that home?
Palace.
Or is that Palace?
Selhurst Park.
Yeah, it's difficult, man.
I
don't know. I'll say a draw.
Draw, yeah?
Yeah, I'll say a draw.
Okay, fair play.
No.
I think I'll go for, because of Wolverhampton, they sold their best player in the midfield. I'll go for the home advantage. I'll go for Palace to win 1-0.
Palace to win 1-0.
Okay. Palace. 1-0 Palace.
Okay.
Liverpool Villa, another big game. Inside Liverpool.
Liverpool Villa.
I think Villa will cause Liverpool problems.
Yeah, that's true. But Villa are good, man. I watched them play, but
yeah,
I just feel like Liverpool, they're on a high. They just signed Gravenberch. I think Liverpool 3-1.
How would Liverpool against before Newcastle's game against Bournemouth? They were
Yeah.
terrible at home, but they giving us chances after chances. If Bournemouth was clinical, they could have scored first half 3 or 4.
Yeah. No. You're right. You're right. I saw it. I know.
But
They
this
kept making
Bournemouth side, they
mistakes.
scored they scored 1-0 and they sit back. They let Liverpool
Yeah.
come in. Liverpool create chances, and it could have been either way. But
They
yeah,
kept making mistakes. You're right. But I
I
just
think the
think,
chances they give and the way they played against Bournemouth, they give that to
yeah.
Villa. They'll be out of the game first half.
Yes. 100%. 100%.
Mhm.
I agree. So you're picking what? So what you saying, Villa?
I'll go for I'll go for a 2-2 draw, but I think Villa will end up winning it 3-2. Because
I'll go for
defensively,
Liverpool.
Liverpool are poor and there's no Van Dijk.
That's true. But you know what? You know what's funny though? They were better. They were
Without Van Dijk.
really defensive against Newcastle, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
They really
But that's
limited
because of I
Newcastle
think that's
play.
because of also they know they're under pressure. They cannot afford to make any mistakes, and they need to defend better if they want to have a chance to win. If they didn't defend
Yeah,
better,
they're not
but
going
again,
free.
Newcastle were terrible, man.
Yeah,
After the
Newcastle.
red card, it's like Newcastle is playing like
They didn't
against.
know what to do, bro.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do. If you have a red card against teams like Arsenal, Man U, Man City, you're gonna be in trouble, man. They're gonna, especially if they don't score, they're gonna try and score more goals.
Definitely. Yeah, nah, I'll say Liverpool 3-1 or 3-2.
Yeah, I'll go for a draw, 2-2, 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
So now we talk about a big game on the weekend.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Let's talk
big
about it.
game. Let's do combine 11 first. Or we talk about it and we'll do the combine 11. So
Okay.
what are you telling us? What are you not gonna come down and do?
I just think, yeah, obviously this is not our best team. We're missing players badly, man. That the two centre backs not having Varane is a big blow. Not
Yeah.
having Luke Shaw. To be honest, myself, yeah,
Yeah, Varane.
I'm happy Luke Shaw is not playing because I
Because
think
it looks like get cooked with Saka every time, man.
Luke Shaw's scared. Luke Shaw,
Every time
Luke Shaw,
Salah-
yeah. I've been watching him for like 8 years. He doesn't engage. When an attacker's coming, he doesn't like to engage. Yeah?
Yeah.
He just retracts back, let the attacker do this. The attacker can choose to cross or shoot. It frustrates me, bro. Like Luke Shaw, I'm happy he's not playing. I'll be real. Varane, we're gonna miss him, but Lindelof, I trust him. For me, there's no Malacia, so we have to play regular. And tomorrow, our young boy Højlund is starting. So I think.
Is he starting? Is it?
Yeah, he's starting. Yeah.
Okay, that's a big statement, though. Started against us.
Why not? Why not? We need a striker, bro.
After it's a big game, the manager should be like, you know what? You just come in. Let's just give him time.
Rashford needs to play on the left. We need Rashford on the left. Rashford can't play forward. Can't play centre forward. And most of the time in a match, maybe we may not have the ball. So we need someone that can hold the ball. We need someone that is fit. And you know what? He's a big guy. He's 6'3". So we need someone that can run the channels, win headers. You know what I mean? Go in a jump with Saliba or Ben White or Gabriel, whoever's playing. So for me, put it this way. We're not taking our best team there. But then again, last year, we did not take our best team there. I think we had Workhorse. We didn't have Casemiro. And it was a tough game. You lot scored last minute. So I think
we deserve to win that game. We deserve to win that game first of all.
You deserve to win it, but it was still a tough game.
It's not an easy game when we play United. It's always a tough game.
It took like 90. It took injury time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for me, I think if we stick to what the manager wants, if the players stick to what the manager wants, and I think against Arsenal we don't really have bad games like that. Yeah, we lose. We don't win the other Emirates. But for me personally, I think we can, especially with our attackers, the way I see you lot playing, giving away chances. I think I have to fancy our chances on the counter, on the transition. I think we will do our thing.
Yeah. So where are you looking at? Where are you looking at that? Where positions are you looking at that? Are you gonna exploit or something?
I think your right back area, and that's not me thinking you're gonna start Partey there. Even if you start Ben White, your right back area. I also think I'm not gonna go on the anti side because Anthony's shit, man. So that guy is shit. I don't want to say nothing about. I don't want to say nothing about
Anthony.
Anthony. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'll probably say your right side, your right side of your defense. I'll say probably Hoyland as well, because I've seen him play. What he likes to do, he likes to engage with defenders. He likes to play with the back to his to go. And I also think people will be surprised with this. Yeah, but I think that 10 area, the Bruno area, when the ball hits transition and then we give it to Bruno quick, as soon as he gets it, all the attackers are gonna run. So I think that Bruno area, that number 10 area, he'll be quick to make a pass.
The problem I'm worried with you lot is you lot are coming to the Emirates. It's going to be very difficult for you to have the ball as much as I understand.
We don't need the ball.
That's what I'm saying. But what happens is what Arsenal going to do this time around. We always play Highland. You know that we play Highland.
Exactly.
So our defenders go up. So what we got? As soon as we lose the ball, our defenders just drop and our midfielders drop. And
you haven't been dropping quick enough.
Yeah, that's you're right. But that's because of the system we've been playing. We're playing these players like Harvard. They haven't get used to the system. Party's playing down there. Party's trying to cover the midfield, cover the right back. So it's a lot of job for players to do. But I feel like this time around we're gonna go back to this game.
Yeah.
I think there's no stupid. I'm sure he's not gonna do that what he's been doing for the past 3 games. So we're gonna go back to our basic, play everybody to their position. If we play everybody to their positions,
yeah,
right. You can win, but if I don't see how you're gonna counter attack. So you can counter and score maybe in a certain moment, but you cannot. No. You can counter attack and score. You can counter attack. You can get counter attacks. But what I'm saying is you're not gonna get counter attacks too often. I don't think you will, because what happens is because we know how you're not gonna play. You're not gonna sit back, get the ball to Bruno.
And not necessarily. We don't sit back.
No. I'm not saying sit back. I'm not saying like sit back like what Burnley will come and do or what small teams will come and do. You will. When we have the ball, you will drop and try to close the areas and all. But what I'm saying is when we lose the ball, that's where you will see. That's why especially it's key. I tell you to play that, the players that get used to the system, party and all this. Because they know what they do. Like when they lose the ball, they know what to do straight away. So if we place Harvard, then it's a long day because Harvard doesn't charge. Well, people say he charged, but I don't see that from him. So I expect midfielders to not give time on the ball, players like Bruno and all this, close them down, win the ball back.
Someone. Huh? So, I was listening to someone earlier today. They're saying like Havertz plays with an invisible coat.
Yeah, probably. So I think you have chances, but I don't because what happens is you coming out this game, this Arsenal versus Man U, you coming at the wrong. I would say at the wrong time because why?
Yeah, we're not.
Arsenal just drop points. No. You lot with Arsenal. Arsenal just drop points, and this is a home game. So Arsenal want to make it up to the fans this game because they know that it's United. And secondly, it's a big game. It's rivalry. You beat us on the what's it called? You beat us on the preseason. Yeah. So all this is on the back of the players' mind. They know they have to revenge. And if you want to win the league with City, you have to beat teams like this at home. 100%. Win your home games. Away games, win. If you can't win, you draw. Smaller teams, win. Away big teams, draw, but don't lose. Draw or win. So I think it's gonna be. I understand what you're saying, like Partey's side. I think that Partey's side is gonna be locked this time. And if we play Ben White, I think if we play Ben White there, then it's much more better because Ben White knows how to do, and then he will help Saka. Because if we play Partey there, Saka get isolated because when they double up on him, you need your your right back or your flank halfbackers to just push up and go. But if you don't have that as a winger, you're gonna struggle to play. How are you gonna play? You're gonna hold the ball, pass it back to the middle. So I think Ben White playing that left back is a key. If Ben White play that left back, I expect. I want to beat you guys, man. Because when Arsenal was at the floor, we went to Old Trafford, give us 8-2. I expect a big performance this time from Arsenal. I don't know. I don't say it's gonna happen, but I expect players to turn up this game like they've been. I know the players turn up always. Because the last time you beat Arsenal was 2017, Mourinho's time. That was the last time you beat Arsenal away. So
away.
I expect. Yeah, I expect this record to continue. I can't
No,
lose
we,
to
we,
Man.
we
I
beat
hate.
you. We beat you on the Ole as well.
No, and the only beat us in the FA Cup, not in the league.
Okay, but it's still away though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean in the league. We're talking about the league, innit? Obviously.
All right, no problem.
But
But
yeah, but
listen,
I think it's a tough game. It's a tough game, but I expect Arsenal to win.
no, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, like what people don't realize is that like
Oh,
we are top of the table for winning the ball higher up in the pitch.
mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is it's not that we're just gonna sit back. We're gonna look to force you into mistakes up in the up the pitch as well.
Well, this season.
Yeah, this season we are top for winning the ball the highest, top of the pitch. Um, so
Okay.
this is what I mean. When we say transition, it's not just you're sitting back, you're waiting for Arsenal to mess up a pass or for the keeper to save the ball and then throw it out. Nah, it's like transition within the game. So we win the ball high, bam, 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 quick, trying to score in
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah. But Pams, you said that. Yeah, that's why you have been conceding goals because the way you play, you wanna push your players. I don't think you can do that at the Emirates. Do you think you can do that
Why not?
at the Emirates? I think if you
Yes.
do that, if Eric Tanga do that, at the Emirates, it's not coming out with points again.
Okay.
No way
Well,
you're gonna do that. At the Emirates.
all right. We
Why?
just have to see.
You seriously think your manager is gonna do what he did to Tottenham away?
Bro, like
Leave,
if you look at the
leave
Tottenham, if you
Casemiro,
look at
leave
the
Casemiro
Tottenham game,
isolated.
if you look at the Tottenham game, if you look at the
Mm,
Tottenham game,
mm,
like we battered them in the first 30 minutes. Yeah.
mm,
So in that Tottenham game, I'm not too worried about that game because it's not like they were magnificent. But what I'm saying
mm,
is this: like we should have took our chances when we had a
mm,
chance. We had more than enough chances. So
mm.
and we did that by putting pressure on them, going through the wing, making
Yeah.
them make mistakes. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but
I'm not worried about
at the same
that.
time, Pumps, at the same time, you've
Yeah.
been giving away the ball too many times. You cannot even
But
control
that's
the
mostly
ball.
in the first. That's mostly in the first game though
That's
against
what I'm
Wolves.
saying in the first half, especially in the first half. In the second half, you guys, in the second half was terrible.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're
Second half
right.
was
You're
terrible.
right.
So
No,
that's
no,
why I
no.
said to you,
Once we went 1-0 down, we lost our head. I'll be real.
yeah. So that's why I said
You know
to you,
what I'm saying?
what your manager needs to do, he needs to learn this away game. This away games, if you cannot learn away to the big six, you will never win away. Sorry, away
I
from
think, I
home.
think, I think, I think, I think. You know what? Yeah, for me, even with this away game thing, I think we'd be all right. I'll be real. I think we'd be all right. I
You
think
haven't
that
proved it
performance
yet.
against. I, huh?
So you haven't proved it yet. So how do you prove
No,
it? I
we
think
haven't proved it yet. You're right, but I look at that Spurs performance, and for me, how everyone's talking like, oh, how we was doing, and that, I think Spurs like we showed something there, and all we need is Man United. I've been saying it till the cows come home. I've been screaming it left, right, and center. We need a striker, someone that can finish, and we need these guys to also take their chances. These Garnacho, it's not all about cutting inside and shooting. We need to play as a team up top. Anthony is wasteful as well. We need to play as a team up top. That's what we need to do. So once we do that, and once we make the right decisions in the opponent's half, yeah, listen, goals change games. So, but I'll be real, like this game against Arsenal, I think we're going there with a shy squad, and I don't really expect us. I expect us to get something from this game, but I don't expect us to win.
so. Did your manager is gonna play Highland or is gonna play? Is gonna push his players
It
to
depends on the
press?
game. It depends on the
Because
moments of
because
the game.
one thing is like you mentioned earlier that you went to Tottenham, you've been high pressure and all this. Yeah. If one thing you need to remember, yeah, Tottenham they just have these players. They have the manager just is trying to implement the system to the team. They haven't like get the rhythm yet. But when you go to away teams like let's say Arsenal, let's say you're playing Arsenal away yeah, this Sunday, and you wanna go down there, you wanna press them high. Remember, yeah, they're good on holding the ball under pressure. Especially if we have Partey back in the middle, we have Ben White, we have Saliba, all our players start. If you press them, they will come out of the press easily. You know that. You've been watching Arsenal since
Okay,
last season.
that's fine. But I've
They
also
come,
watched you in the first two games give away the ball. You also sloppy on the ball. I've seen you
but,
lot sloppy on the ball as well. Give it
but
like
that's what I'm
slow
saying. That's what I'm
passing.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
The
you
system
haven't
we
showed the
play.
Arsenal of last season yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm coming back. That's why I said the system we've been playing for the past 3 games. We didn't play that system against Man City in the Charity Shield. Against Man City, we played the system that we used to play last season. And what happened? We played well that game.
But Man
So
City played better than you in the Charity Shield.
yeah, but we have the clear-cut chances. We created better chances than Man City on the game.
Overall, Man City played better than you, and they
No,
should
Man
have.
City, Man City had the ball. They have more position, but they didn't create chances. We create much better chances on the game
But
than
you
Man City.
can't judge that game. That's a Charity Shield.
No, no,
That's
no.
like
What? No,
that's
the
like
reason why.
judging games in preseason.
Yeah, no,
The
no.
thing is, what they did
The
there.
reason why I'm using that game as an example, I'm telling you that when we playing better teams, Ateta will not play part on right back. That's my point. So when we play Euro on Sunday, you will see a different team. Every player is going to play on their position, and if we play that position, that's what I'm saying. If we play that position, boy, I don't think Arsenal will give away the ball like that, like you said for the past 3 games. So that's my point. You know, and I think if your manager wants to go away from home to win games, he needs to adopt. You cannot go away games and then just.
Well, I think the manager is getting, especially in the midfield. Today he got one player that would allow him to go away games and play with a more solid style, which is Amrabat. You understand? So, look, we've been going to away games with Eriksen. Eriksen, I love him, great player, but Eriksen doesn't have much in the tank anymore in terms of like stamina. Do you understand? On the ball, offensively, he's fantastic, but
Yeah.
we need a younger person like a Amrabat who's technical, who can progress the ball, who can also track back. So, as much as like I can say is we can say is the manager, it's also like the players he had with him, you know. But we just have to see. Tomorrow.
So what do you think your manager is gonna do? You're gonna play Eriksen in the middle, Eriksen, Casemiro, and Bruno.
Yeah. So I don't think that Amrabat is gonna play.
No, Amrabat is not gonna play. He's not registered. Forget about Amrabat. No, I know you're in a hurry to see.
No, even if he was fit, he's been training.
This game is too early. It's too early for him.
No.
He might come rusty. He might come rusty and all this.
No, you only need one training session. He's an athlete, but it's because he's been training on his own, isn't it? This is the problem, right? So I think what he's gonna do is he will put in Cass and Eriksen and Bruno, right? Or don't be surprised if I doubt he will do this, but don't be surprised if he puts Bruno on the right, and then he goes with Cass, McTominay, and Eriksen in the 10. That could also be possible. He can do that, and then Højlund and Rashford.
But, my worry with your midfield is your midfield don't have the legs. Even you say Casemiro don't have the legs anymore.
Well, McTominay has the legs.
Oh yeah, McTominay. But Casemiro, Eriksen, they don't have the legs.
Yeah, Casemiro.
So if I'm looking at your midfield here right now, if I have to play, if I'm Partey today, Thomas Partey, I'm looking at your midfield here, or if I'm Odegaard, I'm looking at your midfield here. I'm not gonna be worried because I know I can bypass your midfield. When I watch your game against Wolf, the way they've been bypassing your midfield, I was surprised. Like, you know, so if I'm seeing that, hopefully we see that. I don't think we're gonna see that anyway. But
no, I think.
Yeah, I expect Eric Ten Hag to come solid this game. If you guys come out, no, let me finish. If you guys come to the Emirates and you wanna come out and play at the Emirates, plus the Arsenal, the crowd and all that, I think it's gonna be a long day for United, to be honest.
Yeah, but I don't think the Emirates is scary. I really don't.
But let me tell you what.
Fulham, like with all due respect, you guys, you had one man up against Fulham, and you guys let them do that. So are we better than Fulham? Absolutely. But are we more organized than Fulham? Like, we have to wait and see.
Yeah, but what you feel to understand, this is not Fulham. We're playing United. It's a derby. It's a rival. The stadium is not gonna. No way. The stadium is not gonna be like last week against Fulham. This is a different game, and it's gonna be a different atmosphere.
Well, we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see. Like,
last
you can say that.
Yeah,
you can say
but
that.
When you come to the Emirates last year, when you come to the Emirates, what happened? How was the atmosphere?
I don't know. Well. This is the thing. How was the? Well, you can, but that's a different part of the season. When we came to the Emirates, that was like when you guys were saying, "Yo," that's when everyone was saying, "Oh, the title charges between Arsenal, City." So you had a buzz. Like, there was a buzz then. The atmosphere right now at Arsenal is different. The atmosphere is like most of you fans are saying, "What is he doing? Why is he playing Partey right back? What is he doing that?" So it's like it's not as jubilant, as it was the last season, the last time. I think if we score first, I think it's like Arsenal under a lot. Remember, the pressure is on you guys.
Obviously,
In
the
this
pressure is
game.
on us. The pressure is on us. We have to win. That's why I said we have to win. You know, the pressure also is on you guys because you guys have to go out there and perform away from home, which you haven't done for the past few
No, yeah,
months. I can say.
that's fine. That's fine.
You know,
But
so the pressure.
if United lose this game, like you got to think of it this way, yeah. We
Mm.
got one of our second choice centre backs coming in. We got our left back, a brand new left back. You understand? Starting the game, coming in, yeah. And our striker, our marquee striker signing, this is his first game coming back from injury. So for me, if United lose, if we lose, but I see a performance, I'm not mad.
Yeah,
You understand what I
performance.
mean? So it's
Performance
not
is the
like,
key.
yeah, I'm not gonna say, oh look, we didn't win away or this and that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, you're right. But what I'm saying is, all I can say is, I did a big performance from Arsenal. I want Arsenal to slaughter United. You know, like I said, boy, we went to Old Trafford, yeah, boy, with our shit team in it, and we lost 8-2. 8-2 to you lot. I'm still holding that
8-2.
8-2. Still,
Or you still
I'm
holding
still
that. So
holding
do you
that
think you
8-2.
can do that to us?
I
Do you
need
think
a
you can do
revenge
that to us?
this time around.
Do you think you can do that to us? Because
No,
Arsenal
no,
have never battered United.
no, not 8-2, but yeah, that's why I won. No, we did battle you guys.
That's what you
Remember
want.
when we beat you guys 3-0? Alexis Sanchez, remember?
When was
At
this?
Emirates. 3-0. It was 2019? I don't know, 2020? Or
Nah, you did not,
2018.
bro. You
Now
did not
the
be
game, the game was over in 20 minutes. 20 minutes.
3-0. When did Arsenal
3-0.
beat Man United 3-0?
Oh, yeah, Ashley Young was there. So Alexis Sanchez scored that, that big goal, man, outside the 18. And then Theo Walcott scored. And Alexis Sanchez scored that flipped. Well, you can't remember because you're
I
a
can't
United
remember
fan
that.
anyway. But
I
yeah,
can't
but
remember that. But you remember the 8-2 though. I can't remember the 3-0. That's what I'm saying.
I can't remember the 8-2 either.
Listen, I don't remember that,
But
man.
all I can say, fam, I think your manager needs to add up from this time. Because if your manager get out, if he goes to the Emirates and get cooked, like the way he get cooked away to Tottenham, there's going to be questions.
No, there is not going to be questions. And I'll
Why?
tell you why. No, there isn't. Because look, you have to put things into context. Okay. If we had a whole team, I'm talking everyone fit, and if we had Amrabat, like since the beginning of the season, fit, ready to play, if we had Mount fit, if this was Mason Mount's fourth game, fit, that's his signing, by the way. Mason Mount is his signing. If we have Mount first game fit, now he should be adapting to the system. And if we had Hoyland since the start of the season, you got to think about all of these. Like, imagine you guys. Hold on.
You can't use
No. Let me finish. Imagine you guys starting the season without Gabriel and Nketiah, right?
We started the season without Gabriel.
No, but you have Nketiah. You played Nketiah last season.
Yeah, true, but you're always gonna have backups.
So imagine wait. No, wait. Let me finish. Imagine you guys again. Imagine you guys starting the season without your striker. Imagine coming into this game and you're without Saliba. You understand? Okay, so you have to put things into context. So for me,
but let me tell you what, quickly before you move on here, you're talking about injuries. We started the season without our two or three best players. We started without Jesus. We started without Jesus. We started without Zevchenko. We started without Gabriel. So that's telling you, like, you need a squad depth. We got the squad depth. I'm sure you guys got.
Bro, I'm not saying you don't have the. I'm not saying you don't have the squad depth. We don't have that.
Saying if we don't have the players, if we got injury or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm telling you.
Why would I judge? I'll judge a manager fully when he has his full squad fit and with rhythm in games. I can't come and say Ten Hag this and that without. Can you imagine?
Okay.
Listen, he was supposed to he wanted 2 strikers, yeah? Anthony Martial was never fit. His striker this is his first game. We're in week 4. You understand? And this guy is a kid. I'm not relying on this. He's a kid.
No. You cannot put pressure on this guy.
Exactly. So for me, it always comes back to what we always say. I'm not gonna blame no manager. You understand? Because the board, they don't do their job. There's players here.
Glazers out.
Glazers out. When Sheikh comes. Listen.
Glazers out.
No, but you look at Maguire. He wanted to replace Maguire. McTominay, he doesn't want.
Yeah, but Maguire don't want to go.
That's his problem. But that's the club's problem. Yeah, but that's the problem.
If the player don't want to go.
Bro, that's the club's problem. He don't want to go because he wants the club to pay him 12 million. You understand? But the club, we're operating through financial fair play. The club don't want to pay him. I'm not saying like it's not the club. That's the club's fault. So this is what I'm saying. I can't fully judge a manager that has his hands tied behind his back. You understand? So I can't fully judge. I can't go be reactionary and say no. I know what this manager can do. This manager did miracles last season, bro. Honestly, because
Well,
the season before, this is my last point. The season before he took over, Man United finished with 57 points, our worst ever finish ever in our history. He took that team, including a few signings, and got us third and a trophy.
No, he did well.
Come on, man.
He did well.
I can't judge him now. So I can't judge him.
Wait, Pumps. Eric, how much did he spend? He spent what? More than 200 million right now this summer, and even last summer he spent the same amount. Last summer he spent 2 something.
Right,
yeah?
right.
This summer he's spending nearly
about 400. About 400.
He spent more than Arsenal right now.
No, he hasn't. What are you talking about?
He spent more than Arsenal.
How has he spent more than Arsenal? The last 3 windows, Arsenal have spent between 150.
No. I'm saying this season. I'm not saying last season.
How has he spent more than you guys? Explain that to me.
How many players have you bought in? And how much you spend on your players?
We bought more than Arsenal. Hold on. No, he hasn't spent more than Arsenal. Bro, you guys broke the record. You guys had the record for a few weeks. Yeah. You bought Rice, 100 odd million. You bought Havertz,
65 million.
65 million. You bought Timber.
35 million.
35 million. Who else did you buy?
That's it.
No,
I bought the goalkeeper, Raya, but Raya is 3 million loan.
30 million loan. No, you did that. No, hold on. You did that because you took him on loan because FFP.
Because we're trying to control our spending.
Exactly. FFP is on your. So without FFP, you would have spent. So let's get that clear.
No, but that's not the case. The case is you spend more than Arsenal. That's my point.
Yeah, but okay. So what we saying? Hold on. Let me get this straight. The mad thing is with Arsenal fans is that they try to compare this manager now.
No.
Hold on.
No,
where Arteta is.
I'm not comparing.
Where Arteta is right now. Yeah, this is his second season.
I know. What I'm saying is, Pams, I'm not comparing quickly before you can continue. I'm not comparing him at Arteta. I'm saying your manager should do better by now because he spent too much money. He spent money.
What are you talking about better right now? It's 3 games in the season.
Wait. What I mean better? What I mean better is, listen. What I mean better is, away from home, I expect to see better from your manager. Not like
okay. So we had one Big 6 game away from home. So what is your point? And we lost. What's your point?
Last season you didn't win top 9 away from home.
That's fine. But last season he won a trophy and got us in the Champions League.
Yeah, but the point is not a trophy. I'm not talking about the trophy. I'm talking about
I'm talking about. So if you can talk about no. If you can talk about a bad away record, I can talk about a trophy.
Yeah, trophy. You want a trophy. You want a trophy. Everybody says that. Everybody knows about it.
Okay, so
my point is.
If they ask you, do you want a perfect away record or trophy? What are you gonna say?
Trophy counts.
Exactly.
Also, wait. Also, trophy counts, but also as a big club like Man U, you should be able to go away from top 9 and collect points or even win.
Okay, let me give you an example because it seems like some of these fans it's just this away thing is just crazy.
It's not crazy.
Let me give you an example. Hold on, no. Let me give you an example.
Yeah,
when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was here, there was one time we had the best away record. I think we went something crazy. It was 30-something games unbeaten away.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that get us? Where was the trophy? Where was the Champions League?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
But my point. No, Pams, wait. You basing it on trophy. I'm not basing it on trophy.
No, I'm basing it on what success looks like. For me,
yeah, obviously.
Go on.
Success will come. People, you play for trophy anyway. You play for trophy. But my point is here. Your manager, when people say, "Oh, Eric Ten Hag is a top manager," I expect a lot. That's what I said. I expect a lot from Eric. I expect Eric to go to these away grounds and grab the game, dominate, play and win. If you want to win the league, you have to. Your away record is going to be good. Don't tell me
but
that.
We're not gonna. But what are you talking about? Win the league?
No, you know winning. Wait. You know winning the league.
Man United are nowhere near winning the league. let me
100%.
let me just be a realist. Listen,
No,
we are
no,
a
no.
realistic fan base. Hold on, we are a realistic fan base. You
Yeah.
understand? Man United and the league should not be mentioned this season, bro. Do you understand?
No. You
We're
know,
here. Hold on, we're here on the last day of the transfer window, scrambling to get a midfielder that we should have got at the beginning of the window, and we got him on loan and an option to buy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So how can you win the league when the structure of the club is not right? We'll be
no.
lucky. We'll be lucky to get top 4. Man United not winning the league, bro.
Yeah, but no, what I'm saying, I'm not saying United will win the league. Again, you don't understand my point. My
No,
point
but you
is,
said if you want to win the league,
yeah,
then you
I
have
said,
to X, Y, Z.
yeah, I said, if you want to win the league, I'm not saying you're going to win it this year or next year. If you want to if you want to win the league in the future, you need to adapt to this away grounds. That's my point. He needs to adapt.
Granted, but
Yeah,
that's
because
in the future, though.
no,
That's
wait,
in the
wait.
future.
Because the way I look at Eric Tanga, when he goes to away games here, he gets bullied. They bully him. Look at the way you play against Brentford. Brentford bullied you guys, and they scored 4. You know, and you went to Brighton as well. The same the last season.
Bro, like you're
Maybe
okay, but this
it's
is what
lucky.
I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand, bro. You're talking about this guy's first 2 games in English football last
No.
season.
I'm giving you an example. I'm not judging him on that. I'm just telling
No.
you, in the future, I expect a lot from your manager. I know you don't want to hear that. You're probably thinking that I'm putting pressure on your manager. I'm not putting any
It's
pressure.
not pressure because you know
Yeah.
what you're doing is you're going off games, yeah. That obviously he came in trying to play a different style, but it didn't work. But guess what he did? He fixed it. Do you understand what I mean? So you're going. Remember, no wait. When we played Brighton first game of the season, it wasn't away. It was at home. Okay, so let me tell you one thing. You remember that game we lost at Brighton? We haven't lost at Old Trafford since.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying about the home Old Trafford.
No,
I'm saying
no. Because no. I'm saying it because you're giving them 2 examples. So I need.
I said away, by the way. I didn't say home.
No, but
okay.
Okay. So you're talking about the Brighton game, and then guess what? He fixed it. We went on a mad run. We were in 4. Listen, you need to understand the crazy thing that this guy done, and I think it actually hindered him because the players will be 4 competitions. We were 2 up against Sevilla at home, yeah. Before like that, De Gea and Maguire nonsense at the away game, and then we lost it.
By the way, I like Maguire.
I know you love him. Of course you like Maguire.
No, Pam, you don't get my point is I'm not criticizing your manager, but what I'm saying is I want to see more. I want to see more from him, to be honest. I want to see more from him. Like I said, if you go to the Emirates on Sunday, you play Arsenal, dominant, win. You know, like I'm not comparing him and Arteta or whatever, because Arteta has been on Arsenal longer. He still need time and all this, but with the time, he still need to improve the away record. That's my point.
You know what's crazy? If you're saying this now, I wonder what were you saying when Arteta was finishing 8 twice in a row?
Well, I wanted him to be sacked by then.
Okay, then. All right, fair enough.
I wanted him to be gone. To be honest.
No, fair enough, because my manager got Champions League first time around, and I get your point.
That's why I say your manager did well. I said he did well. First game, first season, you took money to that and a cup. Fantastic. That's a very good thing.
Right.
Well, I'm just saying in the future,
all I'm asking you is let him do his thing. The season just started.
Yeah, but the problem is, I know what you're saying, but some of your fans, United fans, they're not giving manager time, so it happens. It's not like everybody's going to give him money.
Which United fan? You mean the Twitter? No. You mean the
part of the fan base, is it?
You mean kids on Twitter, because there's a difference. There's kids on Twiter,
even there's elders that I had. Even there's elders that I had that saying, "Oh, Eric Tanga, I don't know what's especially when he loses Spurs."
Okay, if they're elders, if they are elders and they're still on Twitter doing that, then they haven't grown up. Because, bro, you have to look at it. You can't just look at a result to result. You have to look at the whole landscape. Manchester United is a club that is being sold. Yeah? It's in the process of being sold. So everything in the club cannot be stable. Do you understand what I mean? So imagine you're in your company, but they're telling you, look, there's a different ownership coming on, this and that. The values of the club right now are not going to be the strongest because it's going to get sold.
Yeah, but perhaps let me ask you one question. I heard from some United fans saying that the Eric Tanga, the system that he was playing last season, he's nowhere near that system again. Your style, there's no style of football right now. Since your first game to your second game to your third game, They say there's no style of football. So what do you think? What do you have to say about that?
Okay,
Is
so
there
let me
style of
judge.
football or?
No, so let me judge it game by game. Let me judge it game by game. So first game was a blur. I don't even know what happened the first game. It was rubbish. Second game, I saw a style of football, the one that he wants to play. I saw us quick passes, incisive, and I keep repeating myself, they didn't take their chances. But this is what happened, and it's a habit of United.
Was it against Wolves?
No, this is Tottenham. Whenever we go down, our heads drop. Do you understand what I mean?
Why?
So,
why is that though? Is that a mentality or what?
Yeah. There's still a lot of this. There's deadwood. You know what they call deadwood? The stuff that you don't want.
How much do you think Eric Ten Hag need to spend to get this team back to like winning ways?
I think he needs to. It's not about spending. He needs to get rid of the players that he does not rate and replace them. Because he wanted a right back this summer. Do you understand what I mean? This guy is trying to build his own team. He's trying to construct his own team. He wanted a right back because look, I love Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Dalot, I don't rate him. He's a bum. But Dalot is not even good enough going forward. He needs a right back that is actually very good on his feet in the opposition box, in the opposition area. But we don't have that. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he improved Aaron Wan-Bissaka so much, but still is not enough. So for him to get to play the way he really wants to play, there's certain areas that he needs to improve. Do you understand? And unless he has a good footballing team ahead of him that can basically like put a good football structure behind him and have a game plan to bring in players, and I cannot judge him. I'm sorry. This is just my opinion. Be realistic, man. Man United fans, be realistic. Be realistic. It's about being realistic. Our club is in the mud. Let me say, our club is in the mud.
No, but at least you signed 2 players from yesterday. But quickly, I want to ask you about this guy. What's it called? The player that you signed from Tottenham. The Spanish, the Spanish full left back. What do you make of him? Do you think he's gonna do well?
Nothing. I don't make nothing of him. Yeah.
But when I saw you signing a player from Tottenham, I'm like, what's going on with this club, United?
Bro, he wanted Cucurella, right? Let me tell you.
Why didn't pay the money to get Cucurella?
This is the thing, because we had to pay a loan fee to Fiorentina to get Amrabat. If we got Cucurella, it would have been harder for us to get Amrabat. So again, I keep repeating myself. We're in financial difficulties, FFP, incompetence. A lot of things is going on at the club. So for me, Reguilon, I think he's a tidy player. He came from Real Madrid Academy. He can't be that bad. It hasn't happened for him at Spurs. But we have to see. We don't have a choice. What scenario do you ever know, like, where both your left backs are out?
Why? It's terrible, man.
It's terrible, bro.
I think, do you think he's going to start on Sunday, though?
He has to start. Who's going to start? We don't have a left back. So we had to bring in a left back.
Yeah, so you know what, Pams, let's go back to the game now. So we talked about the game. So who's gonna start? Give me your we'll do a combined 11 first. We'll do a combined 11 now.
Well, you don't want to do that. You don't want me to do the. You don't want us to do our own lineup then combine 11.
No. Okay, we'll do the lineup then, and then we'll come back.
All right. So my lineup is simple. I got Onana. I'll play Wan-Bissaka right back, Lindelof, Martinez, and then I'm gonna start with Reguilon. Midfield, I will go with Casemiro. I would go with Casemiro, McTominay, Eriksen.
You're going more defensive then? You're not going attacking.
Is it defensive? I don't know if it's defensive because
you play 2-6, so that means you're not going to come to the.
No, McTominay is an 8. McTominay is an 8. Box to box.
Box to box, but he's going to help out Casemiro, is it?
Of course, but he's not just going to sit. He's not just going to sit back. And by the way, I'm putting Eriksen in the 10. Okay, to give us more control, and then I'm going to play Bruno on the right, Højlund and Rashford on the left. That's my team.
Højlund is going to start. Do you think he's going to start seriously?
Yeah, I think he's going to start. Yeah, him or Martial, one of them will start.
I hope both of them start. Anyway, I don't know that Højlund. I haven't watched it that much. I can't say much But yeah, but I think for Arsenal, I expect few changes compared for the past 3 games. So I expect Ramsdale is gonna have competition, with this Raya thing. I think if Ramsdale is about time, as soon as Ramsdale made one mistake, like, I think he's gonna be out of the team. Raya will come. I think Raya is a better keeper anyway for me. But yeah, but I'll start Ramsdale and then go for the basic that we've been doing last season. I'll go Ramsdale, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel will come back, and then I'll bring back Zevchenko. And the middle, I'll go with Partey Rice, Odegaard. That one Rice to play like box to box, up and down, help Partey, and all this.
Even though he's not a box to box, but anyway,
it doesn't matter. We just have to play him that day. We need to be solid,
right?
So, and then I'll go for front three. This is where it is tough. I don't know Jesus or this guy. What's it called? Eddie, who I will start. But for me, I'll start Eddie. I'll leave Eddie to start. So I'll go for Saka, Eddie, and Martinelli. My front three. So I expect Jesus to come. Well, if Jesus starts also, I will not be like concerned or something.
Okay.
I just want to leave Eddie because Eddie has been playing regularly. He's been playing good for the past 3 games. Yeah, so I'll keep Eddie in the team. But if I start Jesus, I have no problem. Whoever starts, Eddie and Jesus, whoever starts, I'm all right with it.
Yeah.
So that's my lineup, and then we'll do the combined 11 now. The combined 11.
Let's go. So okay.
Goalkeeper. Who would you play?
Already. Let's not even argue.
Don't base it because he's in the Champions League and all this. We're not having that.
No, it's already Onana. It's not even about Champions League. It's already.
Wait. Quickly before we go. Quickly. Hold on. Before we go, we're gonna do this combined 11 is based on players who are fit
and the positions they've been playing.
Yeah, and right now, based on players they play right now.
Yeah. That's fine. Onana straight in, because I was listening to Arsenal fans tell me last season that Aaron Ramsdale is the best thing since sliced bread. That's what they were saying. They were saying that he was the best thing since sliced bread. But the truth is, he's a fraud. He's been a fraud for a long time. Do you understand? Yeah. Dean Henderson is better than Aaron Ramsdale. He's a fraud.
With Dean Henderson, Dean Henderson don't even have game time.
Okay, but wait till he's got a team now. Watch when he starts playing. Dean Henderson is different. Yeah. And your manager. And let me finish. Your manager, Super Mikel Arteta. That's how you call him, Super Mikel Arteta. Yeah. I know, no, not you. I'm saying the fan base. Yeah. Super Mikel Arteta. That's how you guys call him. He thinks that he's a fraud as well. That's why he bought in another goalkeeper. There you go. So
yeah, I think Ramsdale need competition. I get what you're saying, but for me, I cannot have Onana, man. Because for me, Onana haven't.
What are you talking about? You cannot have Onana. Why can't you have
Onana? I have Ramsdale.
That's bias. That's
not bias.
You're talking about a guy that's played in the Champions League. You understand?
We're not basing on the Champions League.
No. A guy that's played in the World Cup. He's better at his feet than Ramsdale, because you guys all tell me he's great with his feet, and then he gave away the pass against Southampton.
No, I don't think he's better than Ramsdale feet.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, that's right. That's so crazy.
Well, I get what you're saying. I'll give you Ramsdale for that. I think Ramsdale. I think Onana will probably be the only one. Few players will get in. But I'll give you Onana.
No, we don't know if few players will get in.
I don't think Ramsdale is as bad as you mentioned. I think.
Why did your team sign another player then? Another goalkeeper?
No, it's the reason why we signed another keeper. We lost this guy, McDonough.
Bro, David Raya, yeah, is not a guy to come in and play second.
We need competitions.
So let's be honest. No, but okay, which top team do you see have 2 number 1 goalkeepers competing for a place?
It depends on the manager. What the manager wants. Depends on the manager wants. But all I can say, I'll get what you say. I'll give you Onana. I'll get what you say.
Onana, man. It's Onana, bro.
Onana also. He's been dodgy, but I think he considered more goals.
Dodgy. He's been dodgy.
He considered more goals.
That's fine. That's fine. He's considered more goals. But if you look at most of the goals, especially the last 2 games, they were complete mistakes by the defense, by the whole team. So Onana, yeah.
Yeah, we'll go and I'll give you Onana. Let me give you Onana because I don't want you to be crying.
No, it's not about giving. It's not about giving.
I'll give you Onana.
No. It's not about giving. You're a football fan. And I have confidence in you to use your football knowledge
No,
Yeah,
obviously.
it's not about because you support this guy or this guy. Yeah.
No, that's
Look
what
at
I
Onana.
read.
Look at Onana's pedigree. Let's come on, man.
I read Onana. So we'll
And
move.
you guys wanted him. You guys wanted him, by the way.
Yeah, way back.
All right.
So we'll go right back. Ben White inside.
Right back. I'll take Wan-Bissaka over Partey.
No chance. Ben White is
What?
playing that
You playing Partey right back?
I'm playing Ben White right back.
No, but he's not playing right back.
That's his position. He's gonna play. That's how he's gonna play.
No, but he's not playing right back. He's playing centre back.
No, but I'm telling you, the team that I want to play, I'll play Ben White.
Oh, so now we're doing teams that we want to play. Anyway.
No, we didn't. I'm doing the team that the manager is gonna do.
That's fine. That's fine. If you're gonna play Ben White, I'll play. I'll take Wan-Bissaka.
Huh?
There you go.
Okay, we'll leave in the comment because for me, Ben White is a better player than Wan-Bissaka. Ben White can go. Ben White can go. Like he can go forward. He can bomb forward. He can do whatever he wants to do. You know.
And I've seen him get cooked as well. Backwards, but he is better than Wan-Bissaka going forward. But backwards, Bissaka's better than in defense.
Yeah, but Ben White can defend as well. He can defend. So for me, I think Ben White, but you know, let's just agree with that. Ben White is better. So we'll go to move to Saliba, that position, right hand side.
It's absolutely Rafael Varane.
What do you mean? Rafael Varane is not fit. Taking players based on fitness.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
Okay, well, Saliba, yeah, no waste of time. The next one, I'll give you Martinez.
No, stop saying you give me because no, stop saying that because it's not about giving. We're gonna come to a decision and make a decision together.
No.
You know, it's
Martinez. Because of Gabriel has not been playing well, so he's not been playing anyway.
He's not even been playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'll give you Martinez. So you know the left. You don't have a left back anyway. So
you pick the left back.
Zinchenko will come in. So I know he hasn't played a lot, but he will start next year, 100%.
All right.
That's why it's interesting now. Midfield. Who would you put?
Casemiro straight.
Casemiro 6.
I'm putting Casemiro 6. Yeah.
But Casemiro is looking dodgy this season. You can't even run. Fam.
What are you talking about? He's looking dodgy.
Run.
What are you talking about? Nah, bruv. Nah, Partey is not even playing in the 6 though. He's not even playing there.
Yeah, but Partey's performance is better than Casemiro from 3 games.
I'm sorry. He hasn't been playing. Your manager clearly doesn't think he's good enough to play in the 6.
Okay. What we'll do then? We'll do I'll put Rice Odegaard in.
No chance.
Yes. Over who?
No.
Over who?
No, I'm sorry. Odegaard is not going over Bruno. No chance.
Bruno is not going over Odegaard. What did Bruno do?
The most chances, bro. Already this season, the most chances created.
What season are you talking about?
This season already. Go look at the stats.
3 games in the net.
Yes.
Odegaard was top. It was a top scorer.
If you want, yeah, you play Odegaard false 9, yeah. But Bruno.
Odegaard cannot play false 9. No chance. Odegaard.
Bruno.
Odegaard can control the game.
So drop Rice then.
I know you don't like Rice.
No, it's not about not liking Rice.
No, I cannot have. Boy, I'm sorry. I cannot have 2 Man U midfields, but your midfield is not good enough. I cannot have 2 of your midfield in my midfield.
So let me ask you. So you think Rice has been playing well enough to make it in a combined 11?
I think Rice in our midfield right now. Apart from, I think Rice has been our best player.
Bro, I'll even like concede if you put Casemiro and Partey here and Bruno. Like, I'll be real.
No, Bruno's not getting it. If I put Casemiro and Partey, I'm picking Odegaard.
Okay, then I'm putting in Bruno. So I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll leave in the comments. I'm putting in Odegaard because there's no way I'm gonna have Bruno over Odegaard. No chance. Odegaard scored 15 goals last season. 15 goals.
Problem.
And he's in the team of the season.
You're talking about last season. You're talking about last season, yeah? You're talking about let's look at the last 5 seasons. How about that? Let's look at last season and the last 4. Yeah? Just because Odegaard's been doing it for the last maybe 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Bruno been doing it.
Yeah, but Bruno is the most player that give away the ball more than any other midfielder.
It doesn't matter. He's the most player. He scored more. He scored more. Go look at his numbers. Let's go. The numbers don't lie.
Yeah, but he got more assists.
If you are a creator, naturally you're gonna give away the ball. Kevin De Bruyne gave away the ball like a lot of time. Go look.
Not as Bruno.
It doesn't matter. Not as Bruno. It doesn't matter. Bruno doesn't play with the same players as De Bruyne. De Bruyne plays with better players.
But for me, I'm having Odegaard over Bruno.
All right,
Yes.
that's fine. Me,
Other
let's agree.
guy.
Let's agree to disagree because I'm having Bruno.
So we're gonna have Rice, other guy. Or we're gonna
I'm
have
having Bruno. You have Rice Odegaard. I'm having
no,
wow.
because I cannot have two of you. Your midfield is not good enough. I can't have two of your midfield.
Bro.
It's not.
Oh my god. We're not. You stop basing it on the midfield. Stop basing it
I'm
on the
based on the
midfield.
midfield
Yeah?
because if I have the game,
No, this is individual. This is Odegaard versus Bruno. This is what we're talking about.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But number 8, who you play number 8? Eriksen. You had Eriksen over Rice, is it?
No. I'm saying I'm gonna give you Rice, but I'm not giving you Odegaard over Bruno. No chance. I'm not doing that.
But then Bruno, you mentioned Bruno. Yeah, Bruno normally play on the left. He doesn't even play on the middle.
No.
Last season,
The left is already occupied. Most of the time he plays in the middle. Yes, he is.
No. Last season, Manu, Bruno play on the left.
This season he hasn't played on the left. This season he hasn't played on the left. So what do you mean? He hasn't played on the left.
Partey also was playing last season on the middle. This season he's playing on the left.
No,
so
Partey all three games he's playing on the right back in right back.
Yeah,
Not
Partey's
even
not playing like
right back.
Partey's not playing like a right back. He's playing like more into the midfield.
Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When they read out the sheet, when I look at
if that's the case,
when I look at the TV, I see right back Thomas Partey.
Yeah, but if that's the case, Casemiro needs to come out there. We have to go Casemiro or Bruno Odegaard.
Bro, I suggest you leave it in the comments because there's no way.
Okay, we'll leave it in the comments because I'm not gonna agree. Your midfield is not getting.
You're trying to tell me like these Arsenal fans trying to tell me Partey is better than Casemiro. Like what kind of
I'm not saying Partey is better than Casemiro, but from this season right now, Partey is playing better than Casemiro.
How's he playing? In what? He's not playing in the same position.
Yeah, boy, he's playing better than Casemiro.
What, a right back? Of course, he's playing right back. No, he's playing better than Casemiro.
But he's playing like a midfield. But what I'm saying, because I saw Casemiro get isolated, cooked, especially those 2 games.
That's the word. Isolated. By the way, Casemiro scored in the weekend. By the way, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he scored in the weekend.
Right. I bet you. Listen, if you want, offline we'll make a friendly bet. Offline we'll make a friendly bet. He already scored more goals than Rice, and he will score more goals than Rice. Yeah, and he plays deeper. He plays deeper than Rice. No.
What you feel to understand is Casemiro goes into the box more than Rice.
What are you talking about? Rice is an 8. Rice is an 8, bro.
He was not playing 8. He was playing 6.
So why? Okay. So why doesn't he go? Because apparently to you dominate the ball. Yeah. Why doesn't he go forward then?
It all depends on this. Harvard is more like it's going more into the box than
Well,
Rice.
He might as well go in the box because Harvard is doing nothing in there.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when we change the system, Partey to combine in the middle, then Rice can get the lancing and go into the box more. You know. So anyway, midfield we cannot agree. Yeah. So
we can't agree. Leave it in the comment. Leave it in the group. Actually, don't put it in the group because it's full of Arsenal fans.
I'll put it in the group anyway. The group will chat. But anyway, quickly we'll go to the attackings.
Yeah, attacking
for me is easy anyway. I think Rashford, Jesus, Saka.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I agree with that. But I wouldn't. Okay, Jesus, is he playing well?
I think I'll play Eddie ahead of Jesus. But what Jesus will give you, he gives you more than Eddie. Eddie will come and have a chance and score a goal and all. But Jesus work harder.
I agree with that.
Chances and all this as well. Yeah. So but what's your predictions? We'll do the prediction and then.
Prediction. I think either United 1-0 or 2-1.
Yeah.
2-2. Yeah.
Guy's confidence now. Before he was telling me, I'm not confident. It's just nice coming out with 1-0.
No, I do.
Your confidence, man.
You know what? The more I'm thinking about it, and the more I look at your performances in the last 3 games, and I said it as well. Like,
remember, we haven't played big teams. So our intensity.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Your performance is your performance. Yeah. City haven't played big teams. They played 2 promoted teams.
Because you kind of big team.
Okay, but they play 2 promoted teams out of the 3.
But City struggled. City didn't win. They convinced.
What are you talking about, bro? They had the Sheffield United game under control, but they conceded and then they scored straight away. Yeah.
But City are not brilliant like they used to. They're not.
I don't know what you're watching. I'm watching. But
again.
they are the best performing team in the league right now.
No, they're not. They played force.
Who is them?
They played force. They played for 1 minute. They played first game against Burnley. They played well, but that game they're not even convincing. They
don't need to go. They don't need to go too hard.
Yeah, but if you mention that, then you can say the same thing to Arsenal.
No, I can't. No, I can't because you'll have been poor.
When you poor, the City's been poor.
No, how they be poor?
City's
How
been
they
poor.
be poor?
Wait, even City fans are saying they win, they win. They're not convinced. City are not convincing. They're not
Let
winning.
me ask you something.
Like,
When have City ever started good? And I'm a Man
yeah,
United fan. You're making me defend City. This is mad.
no,
This
no,
is
I'm not
very
defending.
mad.
I'm not making it
No,
different. But what I'm
no,
saying
dude,
is,
no. Because I don't understand what you're not seeing. City traditionally they never start well anyway,
yeah,
but they've been so disciplined.
I
They've
know.
been so disciplined, and they are
No,
making
if you
sure.
say defensive, they're playing well, yeah. But attacking, they're not playing well. Honestly, they're not.
I don't, I
They're
don't, I
not
don't know. I
defensively, yeah.
disagree. I disagree. I don't know if you watched the Sheffield United game, but
I
they
would
were
say for
wasting
United game. I
the
would say,
chance. They created chance after chance after chance,
wait,
bro.
on the weekend, you know how many chances Arsenal created? Arsenal created 15 or almost 20 chances they couldn't score. So it doesn't mean nothing.
Fulham created chances too.
Yeah, Fulham created, but Arsenal created more chances than Fulham. So it's
Naturally.
what I mean is City, they're not as fluid. You remember when they played Bayern Munich at the time? That's when you said City. That's why I said we're not playing to their best, but they're winning, which is important. That's what matters. You know, but you said what 2-1. You said
Yeah,
United will win 2-1.
yeah.
You know, I have to guys. I'm gonna go 3-0. I expect Arsenal to keep it clean sheet this
3-0,
time.
yeah. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Fair enough.
3-0, 3-0, 3-0. You know, at the Emirates. You know,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
But Pams, we'll do. Hopefully, we can come live in it on Sunday after the game.
Yeah.
Talk about it. You know, I hope because if I don't win, then I'm probably not gonna come live. Then.
No, come on. You gotta be professional.
I'll
You
come.
gotta
I'll
be
come. I'll come.
professional.
I'll come. I'll try and control my emotions. I'll come.
Yeah,
You know,
no
well,
problem.
I expect a good game anyway on Sunday. Very,
Yeah.
very, you know, big. I'm looking forward to it. You know, yeah.
No,
But
it's
anyway,
gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, man. Like,
yeah, it
listen,
is.
at the end of the day, United Arsenal is always difficult. Like
Always.
for us, obviously, it's not ideal with some of our players, but there's no like we just have to go in and do what we do. For me, what I'm looking for is just for them to follow because I trust this manager. If they follow what this manager tells them to do, I think we'll be all right. Even if we don't come, if we lose or we come out with a point, I'm cool with that. So. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah,
It's
but you know
Arsenal
what?
United, man. It's a big game.
If you lose to Arsenal away as well, it's not embarrassing because Arsenal right now they're better than you lot, whether you like it or not.
Well, I don't know if you're better than Oslo.
I don't know. I think Arsenal are better than you, man. To be honest,
Well, okay,
like football wise, system and players right now, Arsenal got better, like individual right now. Maybe you got a better manager, but football wise right now on the squad, Arsenal got better. Arsenal can make any changes. Look, our back four here, we can bring anybody. We can bring Tommy Asu.
Yeah. No, squad. No. I'm not arguing with that. Squad wise, like you guys are like, trust me, you guys got options. You guys can bring Trossard playing off him.
Smith Rowe is there. Fabio Vieira.
Martinelli,
Jesus.
Saka, Jesus. Yeah, of course. But this is what I'm saying. This is why, if you ask me, like, I do think Man United can win.
Yeah.
But I think Arsenal, like, the advantage is with you guys. Yeah.
True.
I think.
True. But anyway, are you going to the ST or
not? Are we still live?
We live, yeah.
Cut this out.
Nah, you good, don't worry.
What time does that?
Well, it says from what time is it now? Yeah, probably in 3 hours time, 2 hours time max. You know,
3 hours?
No, 2 hours. Maybe around it's 10 minutes. Around 11, 12.
Maybe, man. But
anyway, if you come in, then I'll probably meet you down there.
Yeah. Where is it? Dudley Road?
Dudley Road, yeah.
Okay, no problem.
Anyway, Pams, thank you so much, man, for having you, man.
All right, man. Thank you for having me. Good debate.
We'll get one on Sunday after the game. Hopefully. Come on, the Arsenal, man.
Yeah. Come on, let's go.
All right, later. Bye.
All right, peace, bro. Peace.